Hello, my dear viewers. Today we are going to discuss the 12th standard chapter 1 mathematics chapter, uh, which is re- which is related to the relations and functions. As you all know, the the basics have been taught in the lesser classes, but by now an exam-oriented approach by solving three board examination questions. NCERT exercise is also included. By this class, no, you will understand what are all the basics in the relations and functions, and it will enable you at least even to attempt a question in the board exams or any competitive examinations. You will understand the essence inside what is inside this set, relations and functions. You know, the set is a collection of elements. No, that means in a flower bracket. No, in a flower bracket, which is here. This is a set. It can be given a name also. It can be given a name. Okay, spirituality is equal to S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one set. It can be given a name A also. Okay, any name, that's a set which contains elements within a flower bracket, and uh, these are included in a certain law also. Certain law decides this set. That means it is a natural number which is starting from 1 and ending in n, ending in 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the natural numbers starting from 1 and then 2 and 3, 4, and then ending in 5. So this is the essence of a set and the elements. And a relation is something in which a set, this set is again related to another set. This set related to this A, is related to B. That means consider B is also same. This set is related to this. Okay, then 1 is related to 1, 2 is related to 3 is related to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 5. Then set A and set B are equal. Like that, no? When we say a elements which is stored inside a flower bracket in a set which is given a name, then the connection between these two sets, by a certain law, that law is otherwise called function. So earlier when I said same set, just consider like two persons A and B having same facets. They have all the 5 things with them. So we can say set A is equal to this, set B is equal to this. So these people are having the same assets. Asset means that is they are having something which is equal. So the relation between these sets it is totally called relations, and the relation can be defined in a certain function. The function is represented by like this, or a function is represented by like this. Function represented by like this, a function represented by like this. Oh, never have any doubt that f of x is one function, g of x. That means a friend or something, something another, a function, another function, which is given like this. That means a function really is what? There will be a variable now. Variable, that means something which varies. That is, the x, is varying. That will vary according to a certain law. That means if you put one here, then we will put the value 1 over here. 1. 8 into 1 cube. That is 8. F of 1 is 8. Then g of x. When we put this x to be 8, the 8 raised to 1 by 3, that is cube root of 8. This 1 by 3 is otherwise called a cube root. Any power which is written the way 1 by 3, then it is called cube root. When it is written the form 1 by 2, it is called square root. I am brushing up and I will continue with the original board exams questions. This is for the people who want to make just a cleaning process so to understand the whole thing. And a simple function which is given in the first question, no. This is f of x. This is a function which is shortened form. I have written like this. F of x. That means if you put 0, no, 2 into 0, 0. F of 0 is 0. F of 1 is 2 into 1. That is 2. F of 2 is 2 into 2. F of 3 is 2 into 3. F of 4 is 2 into 4. That is all are written over here. F of 2 is 4. F of 3 is 6. F of 4 is 8. F of 5 is 10. Like this, you have studied what is a set. Set is a collection of elements which is grouped together. It is represented by like this a flower bracket and which contains that elements and the relation between. There is a certain connection. There is a law which defines between two sets. That is the relation, and then which is represented mathematically by a function like this, having the first set to be this and the next set to be this. That means this is x, this is x, and this is f of x. Okay, that means f of when I say f of 1 is equal to 1, then f of 2 is equal to f of 1 is equal to 1, f of 2 is equal to 2, f of 3 is equal to 3. Then the same thing comes, no? F of x is equal to x. Then that is f of x is equal to x. X is between the values 1 and 5, natural value. You can write these two sets like that. Okay, discuss with your friends what I have said right earlier. So the law is this. That means a first set, when we put an element over here, that element corresponds to this element in the next set. That means when we put 1, then 3 into 1 minus 2, that is 1. That is, if we put x is equal to 1, the other side set will contain 1. That's it. Like that, we will continue. Right now, you have learned element, then grouped together to form set. The connection between two sets is called a relation. And relation is represented by mathematically a function having the first element written over here, which when substituted will give the second set. Okay, this is A, this is B. Okay, this is enough here. Right now, coming to the question. For the CBSE people also, it is useful. I will brush up what are all fundamentals you want to know, no? So never hesitate to call me. Please like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Without your support, my channel cannot flourish. So can we continue? The thing is, first question is dealing with a function f such that n to n. What is this? A natural number. To a natural number relation, this is a function. F is the function, which is said to be such that, this is the thing, such that it is a relation between the set of natural numbers to a natural number, given by, this is the rule, given by f of x is equal to 2x. That means a natural number when substituted over here, then here also a natural number will be got, but it will be like this form, 2 into that natural number. So said, tell me what is first option. It is 1 1 and on 2, and 1 1 but not on 2. That means these are all things. 1 1, it should be 1 1 and on 2, not 1 1 and not on 2, 1 1 but not on 2, and not 1 1 but is on 2. What are all it is that no? What is 1 1? 1 1 is that a single set in the A, no, is corresponding to the set in B. 1 is corresponding to the single thing. This is corresponding to the single thing. This is corresponding to this thing. That means when I put f of x is equal to 2x over here, then when I put the one value, it is corresponding to two values, 4 corresponding to 4, 3 is corresponding to 6, 4 is corresponding to 8, 5 is corresponding to 10. So I have written in a graphical manner like this, looking into the picture manner. Now, these thing, one is connected to this. Every connection is shown now. But what are all? This is also a set of natural numbers, this thing. And this is also a set of natural number, this thing. So, this connection when it comes now, but the other side, this 1 get excluded, because when we put 1 over on the left side, the answer is 2. Then this got out. Likewise, 3 got out. No, 4 is only used. When we could put 2, 4 is only got. So 3 got out. When we put 3, 6 only got. So 5 got out. When we put 4, 8 is got. 7 got out. So when we put 5, 10 is thing. So 9 also got out. So these are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are excluded. So in the set B now, this is set of natural number, but not all things are involved. Only a certain things which obeys this law is involved. So these are all I have noted out, which is going out. And even in the left side, when we put, we cannot exclude, no, because starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we cannot exclude. In between there is also nothing. So natural number, there is no decimal or something. 1, then it is corresponding to, then here there is no gap, but this thing there is a gap and something is going out in between. So this whole number is not involved fully. So we can say that this 1 is corresponding to 1. This element 1 in one element is corresponding to one element. This element is corresponding to one element. This element is corresponding to one element. 1 1, it is 1 1, but not want to. What is want to? Want to means the whole thing should be involved. That means this should also have a corresponding element over here. This should also should not get out. This should also got a corresponding element over here. This should also be included. This should also be included. Nan should also be included. Whether it is right over here, no, these are all going out. So we can say that not all the elements in the set B is not included. That means because all the elements of the relation in a natural numbers are not fully involved on the set B. This is a set A, this is a set B. Then not all elements in the set B are involved. So that is on to. That means when we say on, no, it is on to. Okay, that means it is not fully involved. We can say it is not want to. When we get all is involved, no, then we can say it is on to. But other way also I will like to make you understand. The thing is, this is a whole set of number containing 10 numbers, no. Then just some are preferred, no. So into that 10 numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8 are selected into. That means this can be said in another way also. It is an into function. Into the 10 numbers among which 2, 4, 6, 8 are selected. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are selected. And 5 are excluded. 5 are taken into. Okay. So it is an 1, 1, an into function, but not onto. Not onto can be explained in a way that not all the elements of the set B are included. Not all the elements of the relation in the natural number to natural number relation set are not fully involved. Isn't it? Okay, it's clear. Then it's somewhat getting complex. An NCERT text question is asked, find the this thing. What is this? G of f of x. This is said to be like that. G of f of x thing. This thing, no, that means a function of a function. It is written like this. The g function of f function. G function of f function. This is written like this. And also we can another say in a way that f of g, then f function of g function. This can be written. So first of all, when I notate like this now, g of f of x function, then just simplify this into form like this. Whenever you get like this of a function of a function. First of all, function, no, I will let me, in these crisis times of corona, no, a dark joke when I tell in like a way that a famous, very great person have once said in a way that if we consider the life of a human being in medical terms to be a function, no, then f of x like this. F of x, the life is a function of temperature. Life is a function of the temperature. That temperature value is between 100 degree Fahrenheit and 110 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Or we can say 99 degree Fahrenheit or 98 degree Fahrenheit. 98 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, that much fever. So the 99 degree Fahrenheit fever to 10 uh, 99 degree Fahrenheit to 109 degree Fahrenheit fever. In between that life occurs. It's a dark joke, but understand this thing that a variable is taken, a temperature is taken, and life is defined in that. Okay, but you know that really life is not a function of a single variable, a single variable. Life has a multiple, infinite variables, infinite dimensions. Do a life contains an infinite level of dimension. Mathematically speaking, we cannot even, but mathematical modeling can be done by just by taking the few very significant variables. We can write the equation of a human being. That's what is called prediction, mathematical prediction, something. So right now, for teaching you all people, when I say function, no, this function, when we take a single variable x, we can take temperature also. That means life is a function of a temperature, which is the temperature is having a variable, a value between 98 degree Fahrenheit to 99 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit or 109 degree Fahrenheit. That much at that temperature, in between the life exists. That's the essence. By now you understand, no? A single variable is taken, it is defined from one set. The temperature variable is one set, and the life variable and the comfortability, the uncomfortability set is the other thing. Okay, at 99 degrees, one comfortability set is one. It is related to one. At 99 degrees Celsius, the comfortability level. At 100 degree Fahrenheit, 99 Fahrenheit, one comfortability level. 100 degree Fahrenheit, the other comfortability level. When it reaches 104 degree high fever, no, then that comfortability level is connected over the next set. So here, coming back to the same question, a function, again a life function and a temperature function is again mixed together. A function of function again, that can be written in the form this. So this function, when you are given this notation, just write like this: g of f of x. That's the essence. Then here f of x is given 8 into x raised to 3. That means the variable part is x raised to 3 and a constant is multiplied. So we should take, first of all, for solving a problem, 8 should be taken outside and then solve. I will tell you how it is done. So this is the NCERT text exercise question on point 3, question 3 part exercise. Text exercise question is this, so I could explain it better. You will not be, you will be only profitable. It is only profitable for you for learning these questions in the NCERT text question now. So g of f of x can be written in the form g of f of x. That means a big square bracket in which f of x, that is f of x is taken, that f of x is substituted in the function g of x. That is what which is called the function of a function. So I have written this notation in the form g of square bracket f of x like this. Then f of x is what it is given, 8x cube. I have just written this now. Then g of x is what? G of x is called that x now raised it to 1 by 3. That means here the x part is what? 8x cube. That raised it to 1 by 3. Okay. This thing raised it to 1 by 3 I have written. So this 1 by 3, the cube root is applied to 8 also, and this x cube is also encountering this thing. So 8 raised to 1 by 3 can be written as cube root of 8, that is 2. And x raised to 3 in this thing now, a raised to m raised to a raised to m, the whole raised to n is equal to the theory of indices, you know, the basic law. That means a raised to m and a raised to mn. That is thing. That is thing. So x raised to 3 into 1 by 3. That is 3 gets cancelled and x will be got. But in another way also, for simple students, I would like to say this 1 by 3 is written as cube root of 8. So cube root of 8 is can be simply written as something which is written 3 times. That is the cube root. So 2 is something which is written as 3 times. So 2 is the answer. And cube root of x cube, something which is written 3 times multiplied. So this is also 2 multiplied 3 times or x multiplied 3 times. So x into x into x is x cube. So that is cube root of x cube is x. That is 2x. This problem is complete. Then again, no. I will make you understand. Again, no. I will make you understand the f of function, no, which is given over here. F of function, this g of, earlier we have done this g of f of x. That is the g function of f of x. Here we can take the reverse for making you understand what is really done. So here f of g of x we can take. It is again in the form when I write g is in the outside, a square bracket is there, inside we can write f of x. Here also f is written outside and g of x is written inside. Okay, this is the thing. By her well. And both f of g and g of f are functions from real number r to r. Here, no, a real number is taken. Real number in the number line. Number line, what is number line? A line which contains 0 and positive in the right side and negative in the left side. A function is a real number part will be in the here, and a relation which will lead to another real number over here. This is the thing. Function, a relation is between real number to real number, which is represented like this. Mathematical notations here, never hesitate. These are the things. A function relation within a relation between real numbers. Also, f of g of x is equal to written this way, no? So, this thing, f of x cube. What is I have written over here? F of g of x, I can write this like, no? F of g of x is equal to f of the square bracket g of x inside. G of x is what? X cube, no? The same thing, f of g of x, I have put over here. This f of g of x, I have written like this. F of x cube, which is equal to f of g of x. F of x raised to 1 by 3, which is equal to f of g of x. Then f of x raised to 1 by 3. This whole thing, now f of x is equal to 8 x cube. So again, what are all here now? It is multiplied by 8 and it is cubed. So this whole thing is multiplied by 8 first of all, and this whole thing is cubed. Okay, it's okay, no? So 8 into cube root of this cube root of x 3 times. This is cube root of x, no? 3 times, which I have written like this. But also by theory of indices, you can solve, no? This is x. The cube root a raised to m in a raised to m, the whole raised to n is equal to a raised to mn. 3 into 1 by 3, that is 1 cancel, 3 cancel, x is the answer. Just I have written the form like this so that to make every student understand who are all level students which are seeing my videos, they could understand. That's the way. The cube root of x is written 3 times. That is what, which is giving the value x. Okay, this problem is complete, no? So the next question is NCERT text exercise question 1.4 question 7. Okay, text exercise question 1.4 in the chapter 1, the fourth exercise question number 7. That is 1.4 section question number 7. Let star be an operation such that a star b is equal to LCM of a and b. That means this star now in the chapter sets relations functions. I have earlier said to you about the function. A variable is connected, which is having a variable is having a value in the set A, and which is connected to the value in the B in the form like this, in the law like this. Same way, this connection can also be said in a way like operators. This binary operation, no, which is said to be two things are there. Singular, binary means something related to two, no? So two things are there, A or B is there, or A and B is there, and star is the operation. That star is the binary operation between A and B, such that A star B is the LCM of A and B. Okay, so A and B is taken, and star is the operation between A and B, which is the LCM of A and B. LCM, what is it? Lowest common multiple. So we just want to define just the things that how this A can be selected. The A and B can be selected in the set. This A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So A and B selected in this set, and A star B should be LCM. Okay. So exemplify. We want to write this by examples and just understand what is in it. And write in the board examination also. Justify your answer. Okay. We can justify. The same thing is written over here. The set is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and the A star B is the LCM, star being the binary operation defined in the set A. Okay, this is the second sentence. And first possibility, I am taking 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3, we can take the A value to be 1 and B value to be 3. And what are all the possibilities in this? We are telling A star B should be LCM now. So possibilities 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 2, 2, 1 into 3, 3. Okay, 3. Lowest common multiple 1 into 3, 3, and 3 into 1, 3. Okay, this is the lowest common multiple. The multiple when we go, the lowest common multiple is 3 itself now. So this 3 is the common multiple of 1 and 3, which is defined in this set. Okay, but taking another thing, accidentally I have just taken 2 and 3 here. Just say I have just taken a simple value inside the set. Again, by law, I am taking from the set A by taking the value A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3. Okay, so write the multiples. 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3. That means at 2 into 3, this is the value 6 now. And 3 into 1, 3 into 2. At 2 into 3 and at the B, 3 into 2. When we take the value B to be 3, the second multiple is 6. And when the value is 2, A to be 2, then third value 2 into 3 is 6. So the lowest common multiple of these two things, 2 and 3, is 6 now. But is the 6 there in the set? No, no. 6 is not there in the set. So is this defined when we take the value A and B to be 2 and 3? When we take the value A and B to be 2 and 3, is this defined in the set A? No. This is a 6 value. It is going outside. There is only 5 now. Up to 5 only. 6 is going outside. So we want to just convince the examiner to get our full marks. The thing is that A star B is the LCM of A and B. A star 3 is defined, but 2 star 3, that is the LCM of 1 and 3, that is written by the binary operation star. So 1 star 3 defined, but 2 star 3 is undefined on the given set of binary operation because 6 is not an element of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the impossibility. Or when justifying my answer regarding the LCM, which is represented by the binary operation A star B. Okay, complete. This answer is complete. Then coming to the a sure shot concept check examination, terminal examination question. Please stay with me so that you could understand it to the very core. That is, if the function f is defined such that real number to real number function is defined, and the function is given by f of x is equal to 3x minus 2. Okay, function is given by 3x minus 2. Show that f is 1, 1. Okay, and okay, this you want to show that f is 1, 1. That means if we give a value over here, it will correspond to only one value over here. And find f of x. Okay, second question we can write it. How it is done? F of that is function of a function, the function of the same function. It is written by this. And find the inverse of f if it exists. Okay, we can find the inverse. So checking whether this is 1, 1 and finding the function of function and the inverse. These three things should be found out. First of all, I want to make you understand what is 1, 1. The function 1, 1. I have said earlier, now 1 is corresponding to one element is corresponding to a single element over the other set. Okay. Then we can write this. Why I have put this explanation is that consider a function in a geometrical form. We have the two-dimensional plane, 2D plane, that is x-axis and y-axis plane. No, I have just drawn a diagram. That is, when we put the function f of x is equal to y function. No, that means f of 1 is equal to 1 here, 1, 1. When we put x value 2, then y is equal to 2. When we put x value is equal to 3, y is equal to 3. So when we join 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, when we get a line at 45-degree angle, now this line I can express as x is equal to y line. Okay, this is the line, x is equal to y line. So every problem is not that simple which I am just discussing, but to make you understand in the simplest way, I am putting it to the lowest possible way. So f of x we can write y. Then x is this f when it goes to the other side. Now f inverse y. Okay. Likewise, f of y is equal to x now. When we take a x when y is given 1, x is equal to 1. We can write this also. Y is equal to f inverse x. Same as that. Okay. So not these points. X is equal to f inverse y and y is equal to f inverse x. Okay. So again, the first value, when we want to answer this first question, if f of f is 1 function, just say that when we put a value x1, no, then it's having the correspond there is the same as these two is having the same position. It's having a definite position over the sets. That means it can be written when a question is asked whether check this is 1 function, then just put a value. First of all, f of x1 value, then first of all x2 value, then second of all x2 value, then make it equal. So we can check out this now. This is the thing to prove 1 function. If a function is 1 just put f of x1 is equal to f of x2. This is the law to prove that it is 1 function. That is one is an element is corresponding to other element in the next set. So we can put x1 value now 3x1 minus 2. Okay, it is the first thing. Then when we put second thing now 3x2 minus 2 is the second thing. So we are telling that whenever, first of all, we can simplify this. 3x1 is minus 2 is equal to 3x2 minus 2. This 2 and 2 get cancelled. 3 and 3 get cancelled, and x1 is equal to x2. What is this implying? This, when we check a first element variable, that is same as when we take a second element variable. Okay, that's the essence inside this. Okay, understand to the deepest way possible by the grace of the Almighty. So, second question we can answer, f of x. That means a function of a function. That means which can be written, I have earlier taught you now, f of x, just put a square bracket and write it. F of x is equal to f of, what is f of x now? This thing, 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2, put it. This in the place of inside the square bracket, put that thing. Then comes now, when we put an f of x, it should be in a relation that 3 should be multiplied to the x and 2 should be subtracted. Then this thing now, again, when we take the whole thing, this whole thing should be multiplied by 3 and then 2 is subtracted, isn't it? Which is written over here right now to make you understand. The whole thing, the x is multiplied by 3 and subtracted by 2. That is, this thing should be multiplied by 3 and subtracted by 2. Okay, so opening this whole thing, that is 3 into 3x, 9x, 3 into minus 2, minus 6, and then again minus 2. This, okay, 9x minus 6, then minus 2. This thing, when it is simplified, 9x minus 8. Okay, this is the answer. And third is inverse essence. What is the inverse? Inverse is the thing, when we give a function, no, f of x, no, I have earlier written that this function which we write over here, which can be written like this, no, f of x is also a function. No, it is represented by y. Put inverse means, no, you just want to put in terms of another variable. In terms of another, this is a function which has a variable x and a law which is given in a relation of a just like this. A law is represented like this with a variable x. So just to making it to another variable, just we put f of x is equal to y, you know. Here I have just taught you. Put that y is equal to 3x minus 2. Then take this 2 to the other side, left side, y plus 2 is equal to 3x. Then x into 3, no, into 3, when it goes to the other side of the equal sign, divided by 3. Just 3 go to the bottom. X is equal to y plus 2 by 3. This thing is the inverse. And further explanation I will give, that is, which is f of y? X is f of y now. That is this f of x. X is equal to f of y now. That means this y function is the inverse. Y function is the inverse. That means this y function is this now. That's the inverse. Okay. That means f inverse x is equal to y plus 2. This is the required inverse, which in turn is based on the term of y. This y, the f of y, the function of y, which is in turn represent the form of y, is the f inverse of x, and it exists. Okay, is it complete? Please have pity on me, because it can be taught in depth also. So please like, share, and subscribe my channel. This is the in-depth orientation of what role if it is asked in the entrance competitive examinations and board examinations. You can have the uh, you can have the minimum amount of bravery, courage to attempt a question. The board level questions, no, you can even attempt it, because I have said the whole essence inside the chapter. What will you encounter now if you study the guides, books, what are all study materials? Just what are all the fundamentals by my video. So be with me, stay with me, like, share, and subscribe my channel. Love you all. I'll be with you. These are hard times. No, I know your difficulties at these times. So I am having a style in which you can slow and steadily winning the race and understanding the concept to the deepest, so that you will never forget. I am teaching, So your own bro, your PCM Guru bro. Please please revise what all I have taught you. See you in the next video. Okay, bye.